AJV, Jake Paul. You knew it, it's coming.
Verdict on that.
We've got to, I don't believe it's going to happen.
If he gets touched at body, I bet you he'd rather go down from a body shot thinking, he's down, than taking an head shot. But the first shot that AJ hits him with proper is gonna spark him out. If he gets hit with the Ngannou right hand, my God.
He's dead.
Right? But what he's gonna do, he's gonna run like fuck. And the fight lasts as long as AJ traps him and then unloads on him.
I've seen him on Instagram. It looks sharp.
He's
100% right. There's nothing wrong with what you're
Jake
thinking.
Paul, he's looking sharp. No, it looks sharp.
See, but
they're showing AJ. It's slow, but I know what they're doing.
But the problem is, it looks sharp doing what?
Just on the pads.
Fucking hell, I look sharp on pads. I'm 50 years old. It don't mean that I'm going to get in the ring and go and fight Nick Ball tomorrow.
He brings tremendous money, strength of
I can't understand the thing.
And if you're anybody else, you're stood egging it.
It's money.
How much?
Would you, hang on, would you get in the ring with AJ for 100 million quid? 100 million quid?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, what?
I like my life.
100 million quid?
I like my
I
life.
thought you could move quick.
I like
Do it
my
for
life.
£1,000. He'd do it for £1,000.
Professional.
That's because you can't read.
Ask him how to spell my name.
Don't matter. Spell his name first.
Yeah, look at him.
O-L-L.
30.
Even I got
Gotta
that
say
one.
it like this. Caldwell, not Codwell.
Right.
There you go. Spell my name now.
K-E-N-N-E.
No, my first name.
John. J-O-H-N.
Why is it on your phone as J? Did you say
No,
J?
it's J-O-H-N.
You got it on your phone as J-H-O-N.
No.
Show us your phone.
I can show you. It's never like that.
He's getting defensive now.
can't
You
read.
can't say nothing. You're 80 years.
You can't read.
1 minute, you've been calling
I
the
never
wrong
called you
name.
by. I always called you by your
Wrong
first
name
No,
for
you mean-
30 years.
It's David,
For
it's
years,
not
no,
Dave,
for
right?
years been doing it Codwell.
He calls me, he said, I'm going to see Codwell tomorrow. And I just went,
Who the fuck's Codwell?
For-
I just went,
Why didn't you correct me? You could have helped me out before coming here.
yeah, but I thought you were just taking piss.
Well, nobody get your wrong name on, would they?
But did they always get my name wrong?
Waiter.
Yeah, I get my people spell my name wrong all the time.
Do you guys see each other much then? Because you're close.
very
No,
No, you can see each other from now.
Come
Very
on.
rare.
You've got to
He's-
start making an effort to come on.
he's busy.
Yeah, well, you're busy too. You can make an effort. I'm in Leeds. You make an effort with me.
I don't.
Yeah, you do. Talk to me once a week nowadays.
Oh, that's
You know
cute.
what I mean? We come down
sweet.
and have coffee together. Do you know what I mean?
Ah, sweet.
Nice.
He's even drove up to Leeds a couple of times. You know what I mean?
That's good.
So, and
Leave me
them
alone.
boxing bags.
Just chill.
You want one of them boxing bags, don't it? That's what you want. You want one of them loco boxing bags. Have you seen them loco boxing
Yeah.
bags?
Yeah.
They are pretty good. They are pretty good.
Actually, yeah, I'll take one of them.
You would take one of them, wouldn't you? Which one do you like? The big one or the small one?
The Cobra one.
The Cobra.
Cobra one. The Cobra one's very good. It's got tough leather, so you can hit it. Like when other balls, when you punch it,
Yeah,
pops.
yeah.
I'll get
Tough
you one.
leather.
If you want one, I'll get you one. I showed you, I told you before, didn't I?
Yeah.
Is it one that Ryan Garcia's got?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they're
No,
very
but it's
good.
better than that. It's
Very
better
good.
than that.
Is it?
It's a lot better.
Because I've had,
Hit it.
No,
that's the
no,
one
no.
that I want because I've had some sent to me where they're not. They're still.
No.
This one you can hit it. The leather's hard.
This is proper.
Tough. I don't know where
proper.
that comes from, man.
Yeah, I'll show you that. Even I've got one. I give one to Ben Whittaker. Where's Ben? Even Danny, we give one to Daniel Dubois. What? Do you know that
When did
apple
you
eyes?
last fight?
That apple update. is different.
My last fight,
19.
2000 maybe,
Is it?
2000.
1999 or 2000.
That one of my first
You want
one.
thing, you want it? Bets.
Yes.
It's part of boxing, isn't it? It's part of boxing. Listen.
My first one was the same time as you, 2000.
Was it?
Yeah. On the Nance Paul Ingle.
Really?
Card,
Yeah, do you know the story though?
No.
I tell it better than him, and it's his story. So his
Not
manager,
because I'm bored of telling it.
his manager,
Yeah,
Jack Trickett, says you've
Jack Trickett, was that your manager?
Yeah.
I can't remember, Jack.
So he says you're boxing on the show at the weekend, yeah? And then he gets a phone call, so he takes the phone call, whatever. And then he turns up at the weekend, gets all the past security, gets on the scale, weighs in, and Barry Ann goes, "Who are you?" Because Barry liked it, he blagged it, he put him on the card.
Really?
And he knocked the guy out in the first round.
That's good. That is
And
good.
George Foreman was watching him.
Yeah, George Foreman.
Was there?
The White York, all of them, all over there. Good show that. Really
Sound
good
like
show.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
see, it's tough leather.
So that bag, when he turns around, that's the same bag. You put that over the top.
But it's heavy.
Ah, right, okay.
It's like a 2-in-1 bag.
You look slow.
Well, compared to you, he looks slow. You know what I mean? You were pretty quick.
Junior will take him out, I believe, man. I believe.
Yeah, with a baseball bat.
You and him are probably the same weight right now, though.
No, we're not. I'm way lighter.
You're probably actually heavier.
I don't think Ben Balloon's up that much.
Me neither.
I got that. Listen, let's talk about some fights up and coming, though, right? So let's talk about Ellis first.
Yeah.
Ellis is out on the 20th.
20th of December. Got him out on a show in Derby at the Valiant Arena where BBC and Boxer had the first show together.
Oh, the same venue?
Yeah, same venue.
Yes.
So it's a nice venue. Looking forward to Ellis's development because he's one of these that you can just mould. He's so good, intelligent. His inside fighting now is a joke. He's exciting. He's had 3-1-3. He's in a lightweight division. And
he's moving downward from he was at 10 stone before.
No. I think his debut was at 10 stone just because opponent wise, but he's lightweight. He's been getting great sparring. Like for this one, he sparred a few weeks with Dalton Smith.
Nice, it's good sparring. That. Yeah.
That's because they asked for him based on him sparring with him before. He's a very good fighter. Yeah. So he's somebody that I'm really excited about. I'm just waiting for confirmation for Stephen's fight as well. He should be on the same bill. I'm waiting for confirmation to announce it, but I kind of am already. But he's on the same bill. Stephen Kearns, he's 12-0. Can have this run out, and then he'll be fighting for his first title in March. So yeah, excited about that.
Hope he wins.
Hope he won't be fighting for a while. He's only just managed to get back in. He had he's had a nightmare 2 years, like the worst. It was his hand, and then when they take the bone out of the hip to put into the hand, it then affects his hip that stiffened his hip.
Yeah.
And then because he couldn't get it, we had to take time out to try and get the mobility back in his hip. Because it left his foot going in the wrong place. He couldn't really have mobility in the foot. Yeah. So then he ended up working with his dad one day, and he dropped a big concrete slab on his foot, the same foot, smashed it all up, and then what that caused was an issue between the connection between the brain and the foot. And we basically got to the point where I didn't think he was going to be able to box again. He'd be hitting the pads, and he'd hit the pads, and it just, anytime he puts his weight on that, it just start. It was like he was drunk, completely gone. So I think the rugby team at Leeds, it went under them, and they figured it out. He had treatment. It was a case of like, if this treatment works, he'll be able to box again. If it doesn't, he'll have to retire. And touch wood, he's been back now 4 weeks. And he's not started sparring yet, but in terms of his balance, his movement, now he's punching on the pads. It's literally 90% to what it was. So it's still going to be a long time. I think if he does fight, probably March, April, just get him a fight, and then what I'll have to do, it's like starting again. I've explained to him it's going to be as though you've never had a fight. We've got to start again, literally.
Process,
So we'll probably have a year of just boxing on shows, probably small shows, just to get him back as a fighter. And then the year after that, then go again.
To do with it, that.
Yeah, mate. We're talking about mentality and things like that.
Mental strength.
It was hard for him. It was hard. He had a lot of. He did so well, and then when it came to the balance thing, where you can imagine he'd be walking and he'd just go. It's just like, it's a scary thing for a kid. So he's had a lot of things to deal with, and thankfully he's come through it all. So it looks good. So, but it's like I said to him, I says, this is, forget about your career beforehand. You're never going to be that hot young prospect again. This is like a second part of your career. This is, we go from the scratch again.
Tell us about the rest 5 fighters, right?
Yeah. Dan Toward, he's going to have another day. He's with Wasserman. Sam Jones manages Dan. Talented kid, just young, just part of his process, his education. He's 6'1". From Northeast, it's another southpaw, can punch. But he's slick, he's skillful, very, very tricky. And a lovely kid as well. Very dedicated. Took himself, brought himself down from Newcastle. And then there's Lerone. We've got some news that is about to drop. I'm just waiting for final confirmation. Something quite exciting for Lerone Richards.
Light heavyweights.
Yeah, light heavyweight.
Getting that mix. There's some fighters out there.
He's just been out in Canada sparring with Katiev.
I saw that. Yeah.
Who dropped David Morrell. Ran him close. So yeah, it's good to have some good news in the pipeline for Lerone as well.
Yeah.
It's boxing, isn't it? Ups and downs, ups and downs. What about you? Who have you got out next?
I've got Taylor. Taylor McLeish. He's looking for his second one. Probably Donny again. So that's probably going to be end of March. Ryan Williams. He's now 5-0, I think he is. He's probably going to be out somewhere in Newark. Just waiting on some confirmation on that.
What weights are these?
Ryan's going to be boxing light welter.
Right.
Taylor's super welter now.
I have to bring him down spar with
Yeah.
They've got Ellis and Steve that are lightweight. They spar guys up to welterweights anyway. And then Dan Toward's a light middleweight himself. So
Yeah. So I want them to
Liam Walsh's kid's pretty good as well. That Nas, he's fighting this week.
right.
I had him sparring with Echo. He did all right with Echo.
Right.
The 4 rounds. He split the sparring up because Echo's a lot bigger, but it's quite tricky, isn't it?
He's got some moves.
Yeah.
Temi's not going to be out for a little bit at the minute. We haven't got a definite date for him, but I'm hoping March, April.
Yeah.
Temi Muggle, he's light middle.
Yeah.
But he's decent. He's just got same old problem, sell tickets.
Yeah. It's so hard. If you don't sell tickets, they're dead in water. It's so hard.
Do you know what? I had someone say, who said it this week, and it was, I just laughed when I heard it because I thought it was class. Who was it? Who was the talk? Was you with me this week? What did we do this week? Who did we talk to this week?
Who you talk to?
On a podcast. So anyway, I don't know what it was, but it was brilliant. They said, so I have to train 3 times a day, so I have no social life, but I want to sell tickets.
Yeah.
I don't have no friend.
Yeah.
Who am I selling the tickets to? Who said it? Who said it? Yeah, I thought it was.
It's all right, he'll come to you.
Yeah.
The problem is
Crawford Ashley.
for a fighter it's shit.
Yeah.
Right, because they're supposed to live this Spartan life, like you said, and that means you can't go out clubbing, you can't go out partying and stuff like that. So then your social network is smaller,
small.
right? But from a promoter's point of view, it's a business that they can't afford to lose money on.
Yeah.
I know because I've been a promoter, and it's like when you get a guy that sells 50 tickets, it's not enough. It's not enough because you're paying them, you're paying the opponent. So now they all do these ticket deals where they're having to cover their own fights. But then not only that, because of the costs of the doctors and the officials and all that shit as well, overheads at the show, they're asking for house fees as well, which are extortionate. And it's like, it's so expensive. You can't you can't do anything.
I remember how hard it was for Bradford with selling tickets, promoting.
I was lucky enough not to be with you.
Keep talking.
The thing was, I was lucky enough in respect of, I jumped on with Brendan, and I got a few Frank shows. But really and truly, I was always the opponent. So I always worked at the away corner.
Yeah,
I didn't understand I was working at the away corner.
Was it Jan Bergman?
Jan Bergman.
Yeah.
But all the way through my career, I was started off in the away corner.
Yeah.
When I spoke on a small hole show, I think Leeds was one of the first times I boxed at the home corner. That was my 9th fight. And then the first time I boxed in Bradford was Mick Hall, which was 2004. So first time I boxed in Bradford, my hometown, 2004. It's like, 1 minute. You've been pro since '97. Yeah, and that was supposed to be European title fight that fell through. So I was worked at the away corner, but at least at that point, I was allowed to go out and try and win and really have a good go, which I was good enough. But no, it's rough these days.
Sad, isn't it?
You've got a fighter in here who's got the right idea though, because he's doing the social media thing.
Stephen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back in the days, we didn't have social media. It was hard,
Listen,
wasn't it?
he's doing the right thing because what he's doing is he's saying, I don't have time to go out of there. What I do is I have 15 minutes to go here and there. And
So when
content's
he comes to me at 18, and I said to him, you need to get on. So I've said it to everybody. I said it to Jordan. I said it to Lerone. I've said it to every fighter. You need to be on social media. You need to bang in your social media. You need to see it as part of your job. He's the only one that's ran with it. He took it, ran with it, and he's brilliant at it. And his
does he do it all himself?
Yeah.
He's a built team?
He's brilliant. Does it? Him and his girlfriend, Kate, they're so good. And his content's brilliant. Wow. And he's got a massive following already. And I always said, if you do it now, by the time you're fighting for titles, it will be that draw.
Yeah, because you can use the TV to bounce off the back of it.
And
I'm doing it for a lot of fighters now. They're sending me content, and I'm making content for them. It's not for me, because they send it to me, I send it to my team in Bali, and it comes back within 10, 15 minutes if they need it to.
Really?
You can turn around that because there's 7-hour time zone. So when we do
I'll be honest with you, I seen yours and I was like, his social media is good. He's not doing that himself.
No,
I knew it.
No, listen,
I knew it.
Listen, if you go back to season 1, I was doing it all. So stressed. Editing in front 24 hours from the computer. But I got past all that. But no, I'll tell you some off camera what I do, which is a bit of a trick because I don't want to give everything away. But the fighters can make it easier now. There are ways to just have someone come in on a phone, record it, and then send it to a media team and just do that.
Yeah. It's just, it seems anything though. It's money.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. It's money because fighters now they're paying this and other, you know, and it's an expensive.
Yeah.
It's an expensive
It's a business
career path, especially at the start. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
at the bottom, it is absolutely
hard.
Horrible. It's hard. It's difficult. Everything costs for anybody to do anything. Everybody wants paying, and you're stood there giving it. But I've only had 3 fights this year.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had 3 fights this year. I've got £1,000 to pay for my medical.
Yeah, and
listen.
Speaking about medical as well, they brought out this other thing as well. That neurology
test.
Oh my God! Stephen did his other day. He come back. He told me what it was.
How much is it?
It was 850 quid, right?
So
but it's asking like dumb questions as well, and it's like asking. They'll give you a puzzle, and then they'll ask you the same question 2 minutes later. And a lot of it, there's a method behind madness, obviously, but it's a lot.
It's a break.
You need sponsorship, don't you?
Yeah. Another on top of your brain scan, on top of your medicals and stuff like that, and then your license fees. Yeah, it's a fortune.
It's £2,000. You basically, realistically, like I said to him, give yourself if you've got £2,000, you're covered.
Yeah.
That's what it'll cost. Because at the minute, it's not every year you get the neurology test.
No.
But you know how the system works.
That's why social media is important.
Yeah.
Right?
So at the minute, you need £1,000. When that kicks on every 2 weeks, it's like, and I'm just like, £2,000 before you start.
Yeah.
Then you got all your gym fees. Then you got all your equipment. Then you got all your food you need to eat. Then you got all the people who are going to prepare your food.
So after your boxing, take the wage.
No, what wage?
Yeah,
and unfortunately, it's horrible at the bottom. But if you get that social media, it's your only lifeline.
Yeah.
You get the social media, like it's took us a time. We've done things where we've interviewed Voy and AJ and Fury. I've seen 12 views, and I was screwing. Like, what do you mean 12 views? You know what I mean? But then you keep all of that content, and you keep going, and then you put it out at a later date again, and then boom, it hits the numbers, right? But once you hit the numbers, then people want to sponsor you. It's a catch-22. You've got to be.
People like that.
That's the world we live in. Do you understand what I mean? Listen, we'll bring it to this. We'll finish with this though. We've got to talk about this. AJV, Jake Paul. You knew it was coming.
Verdict on that.
We've got to. I don't believe it's going to happen until they end the ring. I cannot believe that's going to happen.
I do.
cannot believe it.
Do you know why it's happening? Because there's too much money in it, and it is a proper fight. Listen. I'm telling you, there's no. Listen, you've got to understand. I get people saying, "Oh, he's going to go distance. It's in a script. It says." You're not talking about a 58-year-old fighter who's needs the money or wants a bit of reclaim of fan base and things like that. You're not talking about an ex-UFC fighter or an ex-basketball or something. You're talking about one of the elite names in the sport today that is also on the way to being a billionaire. Right? So, he don't need an extra 10 mil to not hurt you.
Do you think he'd agree to it all and just go against it?
But he wouldn't be able. No, because he wouldn't be able to. So you've got to understand, AJ is the flagship for a lot of brands. You go everywhere. His face is here. Is a brand. You can't tell me that he's going to go for an extra 10 mil or whatever, I'll lose or I'll let it go distance. Yeah. His reputation, his name, his brand gets ruined.
I can't wrap my head around it.
Listen to me.
I think off from tank to AJ. I think off from tank to AJ.
Because I genuinely think that Jake Paul's thinking, do you know what? I'm half cashing out here because at the end of the day, I've got to start fighting somebody real now. He's been in it a while, right? He's done really well. He's done really well for what he's done, right? Yeah, but listen to what I'm saying. If you get beat by a tank, embarrassment, right? Yeah. If you get beat by a Chisora, a Parker, or what, if you step up, you go, I'm not on about us in boxing. All he cares about is his minions, his fans. Right, they're the Jake Paul fans that have this mentality where they believe that he can beat fucking Canelo. That he can beat AJ, can beat all these real top level fighters. They're different people, right? They're different, right? For him, if he loses to a Joshua, not a Joshua, a Chisora or a Parker or something like that, it's like, well, that guy's got lost, and he's like, it's not really a big, and then his credibility goes down. Yeah. If he gets in against AJ
and does well,
Anthony Josh, no, it's not about doing well.
Okay. No.
Even if he gets sploshed, right? If he walks out there, right, they are still the kind of people where he can spin it and go, yeah, but he dared to be great. He's not even a proper boxer, and he's got in with it. Yeah. So his credibility is still there. And then it goes into his next when he gets touched at body. If he gets touched at body, I bet you he'd rather go down from a body shot thinking, he's down, than taking an head shot. But the first shot that AJ hits him with proper is gonna spark him out.
It's reality.
If you've got to understand.
I'm worried about his life. That's the thing.
If he gets hit with the Ngannou right hand, my God,
he's dead.
Right? But what he's going to do, he's going to run like fuck, and the fight lasts as long as AJ traps him and then unloads on him, and it's done. Yeah,
because
job done.
I've seen him on Instagram. It looks sharp.
He's 100% right. There's nothing wrong with what you're thinking.
Paul. You're looking sharp. No, it looks sharp.
See, but
they're showing AJ. Looking slow, but I know what they're doing.
Yeah, but the problem is, sharp. It looks sharp doing what?
Just on the pads.
Fucking hell, I look sharp on pads. I'm 50 years old. It don't mean that I'm going to get in the ring and go and fight Nick Ball tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
But I'm saying the media, how they're putting it out.
So of course, it's marketing. Listen, MVP and Jake Paul, brilliant. How they promote and how they market.
For earning money,
brilliant, man. Netflix, eyes on the game, everything is brilliant. Yeah. But it's half a cash out because, like, I think that they wanted to do the KSI fight. But the KSI fight's not happening. I don't think I think he's got a lot going on with launching Mitch Fitz Pro and stuff like that. Yeah. I think that was the idea. Yeah. They walk off into the sunset on a big, massive showdown with KSI. Yeah. That's gone. Who else can we go that's absolutely massive and then walk off into the sunset? Josh.
Yeah. And he brings tremendous money, strength of
I can't understand the thing.
And if you're anybody else, you're stood egging it.
Yeah.
It's money.
How much?
Would you get in ring with AJ for 100 million quid? 100 million quid?
I don't know.
What?
I like my life.
100 million quid?
I like my life.
I thought you could move quick.
I like my life.
He'd do it for £1,000.
I would do it for £1,000.
100 million quid.
Move
Oh, yeah,
quick, John. I thought you were flash.
Probably.
You would.
Probably.
Probably.
If somebody's putting 100 million quid in your bank
you
account,
would.
I won't think
and
I
you're-
could win it,
Especially, no, let's be real. Especially if you're up around like 13, 14, 15 stone, right? It's a bit different to something like me. It's fucking 9 stone 11, right? But if you're somebody of that sort of size,
Is that what you're trying to say?
what I'm saying is, if you're around that size, Jake Paul's size, right, then you're getting paid 100 million to get in a ring with AJ.
Life changer.
And it's a no lose, because if you get bashed, then so what? Fucking you're in there with.
I am
Anthony
worried
Joshua.
about his health though, because if he gets caught clean with that right hand,
That could happen. It could happen with
Go to
anybody.
private hospital, get sorted, man.
but his next, it'll snap.
Leave it.
Yeah, but that's
No.
why I think the first half decent shot he lands,
Go.
he'll go. The first
He'll
half.
just
You
still
don't have to.
You think AJ will walk forward and not mind getting it?
One.
I think AJ will just be sharp. AJ will be sharp and go out to seek and destroy.
He might knock him out with a jab, you know.
Well, he might well do.
He might just boom like
listen,
that. It's all
nah.
There's no point, AJ's not taking this serious. He knows what
No,
his
he's
reputation
always been
he's serious, he's focused, and he has to go out and
He's
destroy
like
him.
losing team for the fight.
Yeah,
What
but
are you
do you
talking
know if you're AJ, after what you've done and what you've done in your career and where you are, right? No, it's an insult that this Jake Paul fella wants to challenge you to a fight. So he's gonna go out there and fucking
If he
get
does
it.
more, for me though, Jake Paul's won if he gets to the second. He can't get
No,
through first.
I think it's first, but I also think, well, it depends on how fast he's running, right? And AJ's got to catch him up and pin him down. Maybe he gets out at first, but second he definitely gets done. The minute his feet hold still,
I'll tell you what,
Maybe
the best thing they've done, made AJ make weight.
Yeah, I admit that's easy.
no.
That's better for
That's
AJ.
the
I know,
best thing
I
they've
know.
done.
'Cause he's sharper.
He's got to be on.
Yeah.
He's got to be light. He's got to be mobile. And
Why would he do that?
because he ain't got brains.
yeah.
They got Vince the money though.
Oh yeah, but in terms of
I know
that,
what you're
boxing
saying,
side,
yeah,
boxing
side, yeah.
boxing side, they've got no
business
brains.
side and
Business
promotional side, great. But I would have rather have had AJ coming off at beach in Bali and getting
Yeah.
in ring with me
Yeah.
than AJ going into camp and thinking, well, I've got to lose 10, 15, 20 pounds, whatever it is.
Not wrong.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's the biggest mistake they've made, and I just think it's perfect for AJ.
Oh,
It's
but
just getting
do you know
rust
when
off him,
people, so do
getting
you know when
rust
people are
off
saying, I've seen people slagging AJ off for taking a fight, saying legacy and things like that. Listen, he was going to box an 8 round anyway. He's just come off for a knockout loss. He wasn't going to go straight into a world title fight or a massive showdown with Fury. He was going to always fight first, right? So why would you rather see AJ fight some rank 15 to 20 that you don't really care about? Other than he's going to get an 8 rounder where he's going to get paid shitloads more against a guy that all eyes are going to be on. There's going to be about 60 million people watching on Netflix, right? Probably more, because I think that's what they did last time. So it's probably more than
I
that.
like it. I'm going to tell people I'm not watching it, but I will.
Of course you're watching it. I'm watching it.
Everyone's going to be doing it.
I'm watching it. I've never watched a Jake Paul fight live ever, right? I'm going to watch this
Tyson one was scripted.
I stopped watching Tyson
That was
after Kevin
scripted.
McBride.
That was scripted.
Yeah, no, of course it were. Bigger
He
gloves and
pulled
fucking,
his shot and everything.
But this one, 10-ounce gloves on, AJ against
10
Jake Paul.
ounces,
Oh my God.
Yeah, but he's getting rust off him as well. He hasn't boxed for a long time, AJ, and it's getting him ready.
It could be rustier than Tin Man.
What would Tank have done
it?
against Snow? Would Tank have beat him?
I think Tank could have knocked him out.
Yeah.
If there's no stipulation on it, Tank could have beat him.
Yeah.
It's funny because I watched a kid yesterday. I was down in Leeds and I saw this 54. He's really talented as well. He's only 21. 54 kilogram kid get in the ring with a 70 kilogram man. And this 54-year-old kid bashed a 70.
Yeah, but we've all done it. We've done it. We've seen it all the time.
What's it called?
And then you remember
people.
to remember
What about
yourself.
Swazzy?
Do you know what I mean?
What do you call it? Craig Bunbury. When he got one of the kids from one of the weightlifting guys who was trained down with Dom, brought him down to spar, put him in Bromby. Bromby with 9 stone.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed
That's what I'm saying.
it.
We've all done that.
17 stone.
People that haven't seen that done in a gym won't understand it. But I'm sure in other gyms, but in our gym, we all sparred guys that are bigger and bashed up people that are bigger, and sin still. So it's a Tank would have beaten fucking Jake Paul. I don't give a fuck about size. He would have beaten him. And people just think that Tank can punch. He's smart.
No,
he can
he's
box.
clever. So he's got
break him
angles
down
and
and
everything.
take him
Yeah,
out, man.
his footwork's
So-
on
He
point.
switches it on when he wants
But
to.
that's another reason why I think it's a better move for Jake Paul in terms of his credibility with his fans, not boxing fans, his fans.
Yeah.
Because if you were to get beat by a little old Tank, right, it'd be embarrassing for him with his fans.
Yeah.
We wouldn't see it, we'd be like, well, that's what we expected because we know boxing. But the YouTube fans, they would have ripped him to shreds. Whereas if he gets chinned in a minute, in 20 seconds by AJ, it won't damage his credibility because he had the bottle to get in there with him. Do you know what I mean? He can just turn around and say, well, when are you lot fucking do that?
You've
No, you
convinced
won't.
me to watch it. I'm going to watch
Jake
it.
Paul, send me some of that pay-per-view, mate.
Exactly.
You've convinced me. Listen, Teo v Shakur.
Oh, what a fight. Now, that's a fight. Now, that is a fight.
Wow.
That, I'd say Shakur, but I'm not 100% certain.
So I'm a big fan of both, but
Sad.
Shakur, I just think he's stepping up in weight, and if Teo is on form, because he's hot and cold, so if he's on form, I think he wins the fight.
Still turns up in it
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Night.
I think if he's on form, he wins the fight.
What about Styles?
How do the styles mesh? Because he's very defensive, Shakur.
Yeah, it's very defensive, and he'll look to try and measure and make Teo make big movements. But when Lopez is on form, his feet are actually sharp, and he don't have to be in a straight line, and so that's how I think he gets past. And I think he's got the heavier hands, and he can go from nothing to something really quick. The right hand that he did Comey with, it was from nothing to something really, really quick, and he's done that several times throughout his career. He's got heavy hands. Him against Josh Taylor, I thought it was
Phenomenal,
brilliant. I just think that also Shakur can dog it out. I mean, we've seen that. I mean, him and Zepeda, and what he did with Valdez, but they're very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Whereas with Teo, he's not.
Yeah.
He's very
I heard
athletic.
Teo say a thing, and then I look back on the Lomachenko fight and the other fights. He says, until they get in there with me and they don't realise how hard I hit, and then when I hit them, they stop wanting to work as much.
Yeah.
And when they stop working, it gives me all the time to think about what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And as soon as he feels my power, he'll think twice about what he wants to do.
I just think it's going to be a really high quality fight. I can't wait for that one.
And you know what? The amateur fans might be booing, but the guys will be seeing the little things that
It's the angles, it's the counters,
what people won't normally see.
It's the intricate movements within what we see.
Clever
that
movements.
we're going to be right for this one.
Yeah.
I'm expecting
it's really
good
high
things.
Yeah. I hope it's not one of them standoffish fights though, where they overthink
I don't think it will be.
and the flow.
I don't think it will be.
Yeah.
I think where it is as well means that both men can't afford it to be
Slip up.
Madison Square Garden,
Yeah,
right?
can't afford it to be a stinker. Where it is as well.
Turkey don't like that the Tom and Jerry stuff, does
No, I don't. Definitely
See
not.
fight, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to check out because he definitely needs to eat now.
Yeah.
You need to eat now, right?
My mouth dry, my
Half
mouth
two.
dry.
Half two.
Okay.
Listen, guys, if you like the vibe,
Tune in.
no, we'll start again.
You got it wrong, man. Even I knew that.
do it with me,
Was it like and subscribe?
No,
Yeah.
if you like the
No.
vibe, don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, don't forget to,
All right, yeah.
If you like the vibe,
don't forget to subscribe.
Easy.
you're sacked.
No problem.
Done.